Students, in this video I am going to discuss uh, broken line extremals, and this is the last topic or last video on integral equations. Okay, so here we are discussing broken line extremals. That means if we are finding the extremal, then that extremal is not a unique curve. Here we are having a broken. That means suppose here we are trying to find out the extremal from this point to this point, then this curve is broken at this point at x equal to c. So at least there are two curves, they are joined together at the point x equal to c. So this is called broken line extremal. In previous cases we are having extremals of this form. This is a unique curve from here to here, but here in broken line we are having at least a break, a broken curve is broken in somewhere in between this. So this is broken line extremal. Now broken may be multiple. For example, here they are broken at c1 and c2. Here the broken is the curve is broken at point c only. Here c1 and c2 they are broken at. Similarly you can have c3 also, and so on. So like that. So curve is broken in number of points c1, c2, c3 and so on. Okay, so now our interest is to find out this curve, piecewise curve. Okay, so here we have taken one example. This curve is broken at point x is equal to c at a single point. Okay, then we can extend this for multiple broken points. So here the point is a, capital A, small b, capital B. A means at x equal to small a, the value of y is capital A. At x equal to small b, the value of y is capital B. Okay, and curve is broken at x equal to c. Now this curve is from OA to this point. The curve is denoted by y is equal to y minus x. However, here the curve is denoted by y is equal to y plus x. Okay, so this is y plus x, this is y minus x. Okay, if the curve is not smooth, where the curve is broken at any two or more points, then extremal is not simply find by Euler's equation. So extremal is not evaluated with the help of only Euler's equation. There are certain other conditions also. Okay, if the curve is broken, then curve satisfied following conditions. So here we have assumed that the curve is broken at one point at x is equal to c. And the conditions are these three. First condition is y is equal to y minus x and y is equal to y plus x should be solution of Euler's equation. So this curve and this curve, they should be the solution of Euler's equation. Also y minus a, small a, is equal to capital A. That means this. So this curve, the value of this curve at point A should be capital A, and similarly the value of y for this curve at point B should be capital B. So y plus b is equal to capital B. This is for the continuity at this point, at the end point. Second condition, they should be continuous at this point also, and hence y minus c is equal to y plus c. That means at x equal to c there should be continuity. And the third is Erdmann-Weierstrass conditions must be satisfied at x equal to c. Erdmann-Weierstrass conditions must be satisfied. The conditions are A and B. First condition is I y dash at c plus. C plus means right hand side, limit is equal to I y dash c minus. C means left hand side. Okay. So when you are finding I y dash, so obviously we are utilizing this curve. For I y dash c minus, we will utilize this curve. So this I y dash for y plus should be is equal to I y dash for y minus curve. So they should be same. Similarly, B, I minus y dash, I y dash at c plus. C plus means this curve. And I minus y dash, I y dash at c minus. That means for the curve y minus. Okay. So this is the meaning. So these are the conditions. Now, first the problem is how to find out or how to identify whether the given extremal problem is broken line or not. So that's why there is a trick. So there is a trick to check whether the curve is broken or not. And the trick is, if I y dash 2 times differential of I with respect to y dash, if this is 0, then broken line extremal will exist. And if this is non-zero, then no broken line extremal possible. Okay, so this is the trick. So now we will take examples. Example number 1, integral a to b y dash whole square plus y dash x plus x cube dx. So find identify whether the broken line extremal or not. So what is I? I is y dash whole square plus y dash x plus x cube. Now differentiate this I with respect to y dash. So y dash is 2y dash plus x. Okay, again differentiate this, so we get 2, and 2 is obviously non-zero, and hence according to this condition no broken line extremal possible. Okay, now the second example, integral 0 to 4 y dash whole square minus 1 square dx. Y at 0 is 0 and y at 4 is 2. So this is the problem. So first I is this y dash whole square minus 1 whole square. That means after simplification, its value is y1 raised to the power 4 plus 1 minus 2y dash whole square. So first identify whether the problem is broken line or not. So y dash, just differentiate this with respect to y dash. So we get 4y dash cube minus 4y dash. Again differentiate with respect to y dash. So y dash is equal to 12y dash whole square minus 4. And this quantity may be 0 for any possible value of y. This quantity may be. So in this case, it is possible that the curve may be broken because this quantity may be 0. May be 0 for any possible value of y dash, and hence we can say that broken line extremal may be possible. Now to identify or to find out the broken line extremal, first condition is that this y minus a and they should satisfy the Euler's equation. So first I solve this problem using the Euler's equation and find y. So here according to the Euler's equation, del I by del y minus d by dx, del I minus del y dash is equal to 0. So here this is, so there is no y here, so that's why 0 minus d by dx. Now del I by del y dash we have already evaluated, 4y dash cube minus 4y dash is equal to 0. So now integrating, so when you integrating, so this quantity is equal to some constant c. So since here is 4, here is 4, so that's why here in place of c we are writing 4c. Constant is 4c, so that 4 is cancelled out from everywhere. So y dash cube minus y dash is equals to c. The curve which satisfy 1 should be a straight line, because here you will see that all the derivatives in the linear form, and hence we can say that a linear equation or line will be a solution of this equation. So that's why we have assumed that y is equal to ax plus b is one of the solution of this equation. Okay, so we will consider the line. So now, and since broken line extremal is possible, so at least the line is broken at a point. So here we have taken two lines. One is from O origin, y origin, because if you will see the point is 0 0. So 0 0 is one of the end, and another end is 4 and 2. So 0 0 and 4 and 2, they are the two end points of this line, and hence we have taken 0 0 and 4 2. They are two end points, and the line is broken at this place, x is equal to c. So that's why from O to A we have taken the line y is equal to px plus q, and from A to B we have taken the line y is equal to mx plus n. Okay, now try to find out p and q, m and n. So let the equation of the curve OA is y is equal to px plus q and the curve AB is y equal to mx plus n. So हमने एक प्लेस पे ब्रोकन लाइन माना है, अब एक से ज़्यादा भी हो सकते हैं. So we will find the value of C also. तो C के ऊपर वैल्यू से पता लगेगा कि एक लाइन ब्रोकन लाइन एक्सट्रीमल है कि 2 है कि 3 है. ओके, जितने वैल्यू C के निकलेंगे उतने लाइन बन जाएंगी. Okay, since OA passes through 0 0, this line passes through 0 0, then according to the condition y is equal to 0 is equal to x is 0 plus q, so q is also 0. इस इक्वेशन में y की वैल्यू 0 रखी, x की वैल्यू 0, तो q भी 0 आ जाएगा, hence y is equal to px is the line. This is the line. Okay, and curve AB passes through the point 4, 2. That's why y को हम रखेंगे 4, y को रखेंगे 2 और x को रखेंगे 4. So we get 2 is equal to 4m plus n. So from here n is 2 minus 4m. So जब हम यहाँ रखेंगे तो curve will be y is equal to mx plus 2 minus 4m. This is the curve. Okay, this is the curve. Now these curves satisfy. So this first part is over. This first part is over. Now the second point. Both the curves should be same at the point C. And hence condition this. Now these curves satisfy the broken line extrema. First condition is satisfied. Now the second one. Y minus C is equal to y plus C. What is y minus C? Y minus C means this curve. So this curve is y is equal to px and y plus c means this curve, right hand side curve. So y minus c, in this curve put x is equal to c here. So pc is equal to, in the right hand side curve put x is equal to c here. So cm plus 2 minus 4c. From this condition find out c. So c is equal to 2 minus 4m divided by p minus m. This is equation number 2. Okay. Now the third part is this Erdmann-Weierstrass condition. There are two conditions. So iy dash c plus is equal to iy dash c minus. Okay. So first condition is this. What is I? I is y dash 4 raised to the power 4 minus 2y dash square plus 1. Now differentiate this. So iy dash is 4y dash cube minus 4y dash. Okay. Now the first Erdmann condition is iy dash at c plus is equal to iy dash c minus. C plus means means right hand side this. So you can use this curve. For c minus means left hand side from x. So you can use curve y is equal to px. Okay. So here you are using, for c plus you are using right hand side curve. So just differentiate this curve. Iy dash is this. So put y is equals to mx plus 2 minus 4m. Okay. So just put it here. So from here y, just differentiate this because here you need y dash. So just differentiate this. So y dash will be m only. तो इसको डिफरेंशिएट करेंगे तो y डैश की वैल्यू m आएगी. वो m की वैल्यू हम यहाँ पुट करेंगे या यहाँ पुट करेंगे तो हो जाएगा 4m क्यूब माइनस 4m इज इक्वल्स टू आई वाई डैश फॉर द लेफ्ट हैंड साइड कर्व. इसको डिफरेंशिएट करो, y डैश की वैल्यू आएगी p, तो वो p वैल्यू हम यहाँ पुट करेंगे. सो 4p क्यूब माइनस 4p ये वैल्यू हम यहाँ पर पुट करेंगे राइट हैंड साइड में. सो दिस इज द, सो नाउ आफ्टर री राइटिंग दिस इक्वेशन वी हैव फर्स्ट डिवाइड बाय 4 करेंगे. सो m क्यूब माइनस p cube minus m cube minus p minus m is equal to 0. Okay. Now you can take p minus m common. So p minus m into p square plus m square plus pm minus 1 is equals to 0. This is equation number 3. Now the second Erdmann-Weierstrass condition says I minus y dash at c plus is equal to I minus y dash dash c minus. So for the c plus obviously we are using the right hand side curve. And for the c minus we are using the left hand side curve. Okay. So for the left hand part here we are using c plus. So here we can use this curve. So I is what? I is this y dash 4 minus 2 y dash square plus 1. Put y dash is equal to m. So here we are using this m raised to the power 4 minus 2m square plus 1. This is written here. Minus y dash for right hand side curve is m. Okay, so this is c plus. C plus. This is written for the c minus part. This is c minus part and this is the c plus part. Okay, so this one is basically for c minus. c minus में रखेंगे तो ये हो जाएगा. I की वैल्यू हो गई आपकी px. ये यहाँ पर आपने i की वैल्यू यहाँ है, ये इसमें y डैश की वैल्यू p रखी फॉर द लेफ्ट हैंड पार्ट c माइनस के लिए. सो जब p रखा तो p रेज टू द पावर 4 माइनस 2p स्क्वायर प्लस 1 माइनस y dash, sorry, y dash is for this p, so p, then y dash is this, y dash की जगह p रखेंगे, 4pq minus 4p is equal to, ये वाला पार्ट मैंने इधर कर दिया, ये वाला पार्ट इधर कर दिया. ओके, सो हियर इज फॉर, दिस इज फॉर c प्लस के लिए y dash की वैल्यू क्या है, m. So now we will substitute the value herein. So I is what, this, put y dash is equal to m here, so m4 minus 2m square plus 1, this part, minus y dash means m, then y dash is this, so y dash की जगह m रखेंगे, 4m3 minus 4m, so 1 से 1 cancel. After simplification we get this equation, p plus m into p minus m into 3 p square plus m square minus 2 is equals to 0. This is equation number 4. So now you can see we have two equation number 3 and equation number 4. So if you will see here, we have a factor p minus m, here is also a factor p minus m, that means p minus m is basically a solution. But if you put p is equal to m here, then obviously what we will have, we can say that p is equal to m means y is equal to pm, px plus q, and both will be the same curve, so there will be no broken line extremal. So this is a natural solution, so we are not interested in this, so we are trying to find out a broken line. So that's why from 3 and 4 p is equal to m is always a solution of this curve. So another curve are evaluated. Now from equation number 4, if you will see equation number 4, then here we have another factor p plus m, so this may be 0, so put p equal to m is equal to 0 and find p in terms of m. Now substitute that value in this factor so that you can have a common solution. Okay, so here from fourth p plus m is 0, so p is minus m, and now put in third, so p square plus m square plus pm minus 1 is 0. From here p square minus 1 is 0, so p is equal to 1 and minus 1. So now we have two values of p corresponding to this. So p is equal to, if you are taking 1, and p is equal to minus 1. Now if you are taking p is equal to 1, then what will be the mu of m, the value of m? M will be from here minus 1. If you are taking p is equal to minus 1, the value of m will be 1. Okay, so p equal to 1 के लिए m की वैल्यू -1, p equal to -1 के लिए m की वैल्यू 1. Now find c. c की वैल्यू कितनी आती है? c is this 2 minus 4m divided by p minus m. इसका हम इस्तेमाल करेंगे. So when p is 1, m is -1, c is equal to 3. When p is -1, m is 1, then c is equal to 1. Okay, now we need n. n की वैल्यू कहाँ से निकालेंगे? What is n? n is evaluated with the help of 2 minus 4. This equation we can use this. 2n is equal to 2 minus 4m. Okay, so we can use this. So when m is -1, n will be 6. When m is equal to 1, n is equal to -2. So सबकी values आ गई pair wise. This is one solution, this is another solution. So for this pair, the curves are y is equal to x when your x varies from 0 to 3. What is 3? 3 is c. c की वैल्यू कितनी है? 3. तो 0 से 3 के लिए जो कर्व आता है वो आएगा y is equal to x. क्यों? क्योंकि हमारा जो कर्व होगा वो है ये. जब x c की वैल्यू 3 होगी तो कर्व है y is equal to px. y is equal to px. What is p? p is here 1. So that's why y is equal to x. From 3 to 4, last point is 4 here. Curve is y equal to mx plus 2 minus 4m. m की वैल्यू रखेंगे यहाँ -1. So we get minus x plus 6 from 3 to 4. This is one solution for this pair. Now for the another pair, similarly, अब यहाँ जो c की वैल्यू है वो 1 है. इसका मतलब कर्व x इक्वल टू 1 पर ब्रेक हुआ. तो 1 से कम के लिए जो कर्व है वो है y इज इक्वल टू px, और 1 से ज़्यादा के लिए जो कर्व है वो है y इज इक्वल टू mx प्लस 2 माइनस 4m. सो वी हैव दिस. सो वी हैव टू सॉल्यूशन, वन एंड सेकेंड सॉल्यूशन. ओके, एक और सॉल्यूशन हो सकता है. देर आर अनदर पॉसिबिलिटी. वो क्या है? इफ यू पुट दिस क्वांटिटी 0 एंड दिस क्वांटिटी 0, देयर कॉमन सॉल्यूशन मे बी अ सॉल्यूशन. सो दोनों को सॉल्व करके देख लिया. So p square plus m square plus pm minus 1 is 0, and 3 into p square plus m square minus 2 is equal to 0. From these two we can say that p square plus m, this sixth equation is basically p square m square is 2 by 3. Put this equation in fifth, so we get 2 by 3 plus pm minus 1 is 0, so pm is 1 by 3. Okay, now we can take p minus m whole square. If you open this, then what will be the expression? P square plus m square minus 2 pm. What is p square plus m square? 2 by 3. What is 2 pm? Pm is 1 by 3, so 2 by 3. So 2 by 3 cancel 0, so p is equal to m is the solution of this combination, and hence we can ignore this because pm equal to m is a natural solution. So we know, so obviously we are having two solutions. One is this solution number 1, this is solution number 1, and this is solution number 2. Okay, so we have two solutions. Now when no factor of these type of questions, then put p square m square is x, pm is equal to y, and solve the value for x and y, and then get p and m. Okay, so this is your calculus of variation, and your syllabus is over for integral equation. Now we have I will upload assignment on this calculus of variation also. Okay, thank you.